Hey, welcome back everybody. Well, what I got for you today is I want to show you what happens when you ignore your arborvitaes and you don't water them. This stretch right here is a stretch that I kind of ignored. It was just a stretch that my hose wouldn't reach to. I needed to go get another 100-footer. And this is what happens. They are all thriving except for these. These are the ones that I couldn't get water to. These were all planted last year. So root development and water for these trees is imperative. Our soil out here, we're in a lot of clay as well, which holds water. But this heat, that sun, is really doing a number on the moisture in the ground. Everything everywhere is dry. So, hang on one second. So your watering needs to be on point, especially with these trees. They're sensitive. You can shock them. One thing about these arborvitaes, depending on where you bought these things have been fertilized since they were born. Most of the people that grow these, they fertilize and water the hell out of them. So you get a ton of upward growth when you buy them. Your 6-foot tree or 7-foot tree could be really big and the root ball really small because it's getting fertilized and force-fed water in a pot or in a small berm. The root development on these things is not great. So that's why a lot of these things die from shock, and that's why these trees need an absurd amount of water. Some people will say 5 gallons a week. In this oppressive heat, in this drought condition here, I would triple it. 15 gallons a week is what these trees are getting. The ones that are doing well, 15 gallons a week. And these are the ones that really didn't get any, and they are dying. So we're gonna see if we can't save them. I'm not digging them up, it's kind of late in the year. So I'm gonna water the hell out of them, get them some fertilizer, see what I can't do. Probably aerate them a little bit, get some air down in the root systems. But yeah, this is what happens. You know, that thing up there is no joke. The greenhouse effect we're feeling down here on this planet is no joke. And you know, these trees need water. Those 4 over there, they kind of got neglected as well. So I've got the hose out here. These are going to survive. There's some brown on them. But, you know, I'm not in the subdivision, man. We're out here in the country. So for those of you guys who have great trees and say these look terrible, yeah, they do. They don't look great, but most of them will survive. Most of them will survive. I don't have a 1-acre plot of land, and, you know, I have other things I got to do. So occasionally the watering here gets, you know, is not on point. My own fault, but, you know, if I have to replant some trees, you know, that's okay. I'll do it. But I would like to save them, you know, because they're pretty established. You know, the thing right there is 9 feet tall. So anyways, I hope everybody's doing good, and that's kind of my deal. Over across the street, you see how lush that is down here in kind of a muck field. Water table's pretty high, but you know, that field over there is not irrigated. That's really nice soybeans over there, real green. A lot of the fields, you see them where they're not down planted in clay, they're really dry. They're struggling, they're brown. So yeah, those are our fruit trees. I got to get over and water these trees like this, not using a drip system. It takes a while. You know, the average hose here runs probably 1 1/4 gallon a minute. So you're looking at, we're looking at probably 5-6 minutes per watering per tree. And there are 35 of these arborvitaes out here, and we got 18 fruit trees. So that is the system. We're out here for hours, a few days a week. But as soon as this root system is developed, you can scale back your watering. You know, it's just getting this root system developed. And when you buy them, I know how they do it. They fertilize the hell out of them and they water the hell out of them, so they go upwards. They go upwards really fast, and the roots do not get developed. So if y'all are struggling, get them water. You know, everybody's like, oh, don't fertilize them. They're used to getting fertilizer. You know, these greenhouses, these people that are growing these and selling them on marketplace, they're fertilizing them. So when you put them in the ground, remember that. Give them what they're used to. Give them what they're used to. Otherwise, they're going to end up like this, starved. So I'll keep you updated and let you know, how the health of these 4 go and what I do to them. But pretty sure it's going to be just continual watering, 15, 16 gallons a week. I'm going to aerate them. I'm going to do that here in just a little bit when I'm done watering, and a little bit more fertilizer. So, all right, y'all. That's what I got. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Give it a thumbs up if you made it this far. Subscribe. You know, if you want to see what's going on out in the sticks, out in farmland, you know, every town USA, go on. Give it a sub, give it a like. We'll be happy to have you over here. We'll talk to you later, y'all. See ya.